This is a Headgum podcast.
America is out of the Women's World Cup. They lost. I'm upset about that. I'm sad about it.
Who's winning? Who's winning the game?
Australia's
hey guys,
still
thanks
in.
for tuning
You know what's
into
funny
our
about
pod
it?
about sports.
About women's sports. We got there's another Headgum podcast here that's about women's sports.
That's right.
About women's soccer. And it's the XOXO Gossip Kings.
That's right.
All right.
I go by the name Terrence Howard.
And they call me Thrasher. And let me tell you something. We care about American women's sports. You know what's funny about it? Mm-hmm. The countries that are left over are all like hard to root for because they're all just like European white blonde women.
Really? Like Sweden or something?
Australian, Sweden, Spain, Sweden, Australia, and England.
Yeah.
So Spain and Sweden played today. Spain won.
Okay.
So Australia and England are playing tonight.
European vibes.
Yeah, Spain is European as hell.
It's like all the colonizers.
Yeah, it's all the colonizing countries. But the best player on Australia is Aborigine.
Check this out.
Check this shit out. Try this on for size.
You have something you want to talk to us about?
Yeah, man. Mental health.
Let's talk about it.
You're real big in that.
Yeah, that's my whole brand.
Now, usually I'd like to say that my brain is ironclad. I'm only happy
like
all
ironing
the time.
T-shirts and stuff.
Ironclad brain. However, is that a fly up there?
No,
that's
a nail.
That's
Okay.
a nail.
I thought I saw it moving. I'm like real stressed out right now.
Okay.
And but I like the idea of a vacation is like I can't leave. I gotta be here. I got things to do. It's like, well, what do you have to do? You don't work.
Yeah.
You don't have a job. And I go, I do kind of have a job. I gotta work out my trainer because that's good for the mental health. And also, I'm getting older. Gotta so I don't have to get on Nugenics like Frank Thomas.
You don't want to lose your testosterone.
Yeah. So, gotta do that. That is a thing that you literally schedule everything around. And then also, I have like 10 podcasts. Not 10, but I have 3. I have 3 that I do regularly, and I'm always getting asked to be guests.
I don't know how you do it. This podcast alone takes so much of my time.
I mean, because it's just when you.
I think if we do another one, I don't want to do another rewatching one.
No, that's tough.
Yeah.
The rewatch part of this is tough, and today's episode did not help. But
I liked it.
You liked it because you understand television writing way more than I do, and I was a writer. I've written on like 12 shows, but it is to me what makes me
12 podcasts.
I think what it is. I think I'm finally being radicalized by YouTube because I watch shows like this and go, why would I want to watch this shit? It's not realistic. I want to go watch dude eat 48 pounds of fried chicken.
Like you're like, that is happening to me. I do find myself like I'll get bored all of a sudden, and then I have the the YouTube buttons, like you just click it and it goes to YouTube on my remote, and I'll just click it and I'll just watch YouTube for like 30 minutes because it's like faster or like it like entertains me quicker. But then I like getting thrown into a world that's not my own, which is a mental health. It's actually a part of my. It's what is that called when you like smoke drugs? It's not an addiction, but like a thing that you do to like get out to escape.
A vice,
kind of, but not negative. It's like you're like, it's like my escapism. I don't know.
An inherent vice.
Release.
Yeah, maybe it's like when my grandfather passed away, I went to see this movie. And it's regarded as one of the worst movies of all time, but it was like the best thing I needed at that time. It was like right as I found out, and I didn't know what to do with it, so I went to go see this movie called Cloud Atlas.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It is a terrible movie from a filmmaking standpoint, but my ability to just get lost in another world kept me from feeling sad. Basically.
Spiraling over.
Yeah, so like I can't remember the word. It's a therapist word, but she told me I do this. She's like, it's a coping mechanism. That's
coping mechanism.
Yeah, like I use TV to cope. So I need it to be not real. Like I need it to be like Gossip Girl is actually easy for me because it is so hard to. It is so like no way this is real. So far from my reality, kind of whatever.
Sometimes I'll probably be doing the same. I probably do the same thing, but like I be getting caught up in like characters. Like we're gonna talk about like. Just spoiler alert for this episode. Dan Humphrey, and I've said this before, I'm done with him.
Really? What's wrong with that? Oh, we gotta talk about this.
God.
I feel like that was like in his
just
back today.
how he's acting with fucking Serena. I
with
just
that, yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah, like I don't understand that for sure.
Yeah. But I found myself driving here and felt like kind of stressed and not sad, but down. And I was like racking my brain, thinking like, what am I sad about?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong right now? Like nothing.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine. Like,
yeah.
Like a fly got into my house today, and that's annoying because I can't catch that motherfucker. 2 flies actually got in, and I only caught one.
You caught? How'd you catch it?
With my hand.
Like, no, you didn't. For real?
Yeah.
This nigga think he's so tight.
It's not even that. I think it's from growing up in Mississippi. Yeah. But the other one is eluding me. So I made a little trap. 1 cup of vinegar, 2 half cup of sugar, and some dishwashing liquid.
Yeah.
Stir it up. Take a bottle. I had a Faygo bottle in my house. I got a little out of my way the other day. I had to go to the liquor store and get a Faygo.
Let me get a Faygo real quick.
Yeah, because I knew they had it, and I was like, I just want like a fucking ridiculously sugary soda right now. It was the day I found out my blood pressure was high, and I was like,
see, that's interesting. Like I do that with money.
Yeah.
Like I've probably been more like since we've been on strike, I've probably spent more money frivolously than when we weren't.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's like a way for me to feel control.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was that day I was like super hungover, and that's probably why my blood pressure was so high.
Yeah.
Because my blood vessels weren't constricting the way they should have. Because we had drank too much that night before.
Like, I was drunk as hell.
Yeah, and I felt that was like one of the worst hangovers I had in my life. Like my hangovers be like, I wake up in the morning, got a little headache,
and
and get me a Coke Zero out the fridge, eat something greasy,
eat
a Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage.
But I think it's come with age, like.
Yeah,
you're still at the. I promise you, like it happens right at this age, so you're gonna start feeling. Not to put it on you, but like it's very quick, and then it's just like this is what it is the rest of your life. but before 35 or maybe 32, I would say it was like I could do whatever, and I wake up ready to go. Now it's like I wake up and I'm like, man, like even when I'm not drinking, I just stay up late. It's like a problem. Like oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm 34 and a half. Last night I purposely didn't drink much.
Yeah,
like you noticed, like. I had
we had apple martinis.
Yeah, all right.
Hey now.
Don't dream it's over. I'm 34 and a half, and I think it's finally catching up to me.
You feeling it?
Like, not necessarily. Like, I think a lot of shit is going on. My knee is hurt from the baseball game.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Do you think that was an age thing? Or do you think you would have got hurt? Was it something that had, were you like...
I probably wouldn't have gotten hurt
would you have gotten hurt
younger.
anyway?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No. I think because, and this made me so mad, because with this team, there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. Too many people like kind of coaching at you.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
And none of them have as much sports like experience that I have. Like, I was like a real fucking athlete, Anya.
I remember.
I was it.
I've seen the photos.
Yes, and
baseball, football, basketball,
track, men's volleyball.
You did that?
Yeah.
Service.
Yeah, I didn't serve. I was big guys. I stood in front, tall dudes. But
what really?
Yeah, but all that shit, and now, like I said, on this team, there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen. Everybody be yelling. Friend of the show, Jaquise Neal. He be out there. Connor McCabe don't yell, but he be out there like, do it like this, like kind of elementary school. I'm like, man, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
hate
mean?
that shit.
Like I know what I'm doing. I understand that I messed up. Like I get it. Like, and so how the injury happened was, and I think it's funny because it doesn't matter. It's a stupid ass league. But Jaquise was pitching, and he was getting rocked. Like he was sucking. And I'll say this to his face, but like he was having a bad game, and I had showed up like at game time. And he was like, "Cool, you're starting." I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like so, I go out there in the outfield, and I'm like, "Please don't get hit. Like please, just walk everybody if you got to." But he's pitching like he's not playing well. And then, of course, guy gets up, right to my direction. Yeah. I chase it down. I get to it. Hits my glove. I leg stand straight up in a pit. Like, that's it. And I fall over.
Oh, what? You immediately fell?
Yeah. Wow. And I dropped the ball, which was annoying. Is that what you were going to ask?
No, I was going to say that field isn't good.
The field is terrible. It's a terrible field.
Why are they playing there?
They have to. That's where it is. Anya's boyfriend. plays
Oh,
in
you
the
know
league
about the
as well.
field?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
I could have been playing. They've invited me,
you could play.
and I said it's too hot
it's too
It's
hot.
too hot.
to be
It is
standing
too
out in the
hot out there.
outfield
Give me a break.
on a
It's
crappy
like the
field.
Sandlot. They just
It is
couldn't
a
play
crappy
that
field.
winter.
It is a bad field.
But why not rent space at a different one? This is not
They
interesting.
tried. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the rules
Yeah,
are.
why
with
don't you write a letter
I'm
to
gonna.
the owner?
I say I don't want my friends getting hurt out there.
that. Yeah.
All right, but
It's
going back
happening.
to the mental health thing.
Yeah.
So I think, I'm curious where you think it's coming from. I noticed it's happening to me a little bit because I'm in a good place. Like I'm feeling good about myself, feeling good about my body,
Mhm.
working out. I'm doing a lot of cool stuff. But I do think I did, and it feels weird to admit this because I thought it wasn't affecting me. I do think the strike is having an effect on me because I was like I'd be feeling kind of down, and I can't tell why. It's like it feels like my future is uncertain. So it's like I don't have anything to latch onto.
That's gotta be
if
what it is.
if I knew I had like I'm gonna be working on Grand Crew next season, if I just knew that was coming, even though it's a few months from now, I think I wouldn't have that feeling because I'd be like excited that I'm going towards something.
Mhm.
Right now, it just feels like I'm walking on like a road that's being built as you walked on it.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's crazy because for the listener, we're gonna give you a little bit of insight. This is what we say. We come in here and tell all our business.
I know.
And nobody
I'm
better
here
be
to make
recording
friends.
this.
I'm not.
I'm here to make friends. But nobody better be recording this. I know that much. But Lamar and I have known each other for a very long time, and we both have seen each other's rise. Like this man used to give me rides home. I would put my Razor scooter in the backseat of his Monte Carlo, and he would give me
We call it
rides
the
home when I
Barlow.
was like 21, 22 years old. We met when I was like 22. Lamar
Yeah.
was like 26.
Yeah.
And he would give me rides home. I lived with my mom way down in an area of Los Angeles called Ladera Heights.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamar would give me a ride down there. I'd offer him gas money. He wouldn't take it. He was cool. We used to be up crazy late doing improv, until like
late night,
2,
till
3
like
o'clock
2,
in the
3
morning. And
That's the grind you got to put in on you if you want to do this.
yeah, you want to do this improv shit. I'm just trying to get in the improv. But like, we've seen each other come up. I remember Lamar was a manager at a wax museum. He was my manager at the Warner Brothers Experience. Like, he's had a bunch of jobs. And then I remember he was the first person in our friend group to get a writing gig. Like the first, Phil technically had one before, but he wasn't a part of the original crew.
Yeah,
Like,
he had just moved.
He moved here with a gig.
Yeah.
So the first one of our team, the improv group White Women, formerly known as White Women, now called the Big Team. Lamar was the first one to get a writing job. He made us think like, oh shit, we could do that too.
It was
like
crazy.
We all followed in his footsteps. I swear to you, Lamar got the job, and then I wrote a sample, and I got a job. Iffy got a job. Zeke wrote a
got a
sample.
job.
He got a job. Like Ishmael was acting like he was Amabel's teacher on Big Little Lies.
Yeah,
Like,
Remember he was? he was on Big Little Lies.
yeah.
That
And
was
then
crazy.
and then of course y'all know Ishmael from Jury Duty. He played Lonnie in Jury Duty.
Yeah.
And like we all doing it. Ronnie's gotten a job since then, like writing on
Mm-hmm.
the show, also acting on shows and shit. We've all like had this major come up, but the remembrance of being broke.
Mm-hmm.
Now that pressure on you, it's like I get more money, more problems now.
Yeah.
Because I am, tasked with taking care of my family and shit like that. And so not knowing
Yeah.
where my next paycheck is coming from. And
Right.
let me be honest with y'all and give y'all a little secret right now. To the listener, this is fun. Come in here. I talk shit about a stupid TV show with my best friend. I get to have fun with new friends that I've made doing this.
Anya, you're friends
and
with us now.
Rochelle and the people that work here and everything. This is fun. But we don't want to be doing podcasts. This is not what we
Every time I
strive
get
to
that
do.
check, we got that check last week. It was like $37.
We can't even go across the street to the taco stand with that money.
And
We can't do it.
trying
Tacos
to
are,
get some nachos. He was
Although-
like, my man.
If everyone listening right now told like 3 friends about the show, then you could do it.
you could. Everybody
So, look,
listening.
We could do this podcast forever if we had more listeners.
Yeah.
So if y'all tell y'all friends, it's crazy.
I'm not-
Because
I
you
mean-
would think we would make more money doing it.
Not to diminish what you're saying, which is still true.
Yes.
That you're put on this earth to write TV and act and
Yeah, we want to do big things.
We want to do bigger things than doing podcasts. And again, we have fun. I do a lot of them. And I do them because they are fun. They are a great creative outlet during a wild time. However, this shit like feels so heavy. And I think people don't understand because it's like, I think a lot of people around the country, what I see when I look at comment sections, when they talk about the strike and stuff like that, they talk about like, man, these old, these ungrateful millionaires and everything. It's like, no, man. Like, I just now have reached a level of where if I had stayed in college and got a job after college, like probably would be making that much money. I may make it faster than those people. Like what they make in a year, I could probably make in a couple weeks, but then I don't work for
so
months.
It's a balancing out. Like anyway, like it's really a blue collar, unless you're like Brad Pitt level, you're kind of blue collar working it. It's just a different scheduling thing.
No, I could get another job. That's what people say. Get another job.
But
I'm not afraid to work.
I shouldn't have to.
I shouldn't have to.
I worked hard for this.
Yeah.
Because people don't understand. If we could do a whole nother podcast, but because I'm teaching this class, right? And it's like they asking me how I got there, and I'm talking to them, and I'm like, I've been living here for 13 years. Like if you think some of these people who in this class, they just got here. 2 months ago, thinking it took me 7 years before I got my first writing job. And even then, I was like not making that much, from that job. And then now we in a situation where it's like, they don't want to, it happens in cycles, but it's a different thing, but it's related. Like we kind of got on during a time where it's like, all right, the industry's being re-looked at. We need to make sure there's more people of color in it. But when they do that, they do it for a certain time and then they stop. And like we're hitting that again, and they're sort of getting rid of all the diverse shit they did and going back to the good old white shit that they love. And it's just like it's like you have to work harder. So anyway, but I hear what you're saying.
That must be that probably is what it is, because I was driving, I was listening to a podcast, and shout out to what's the show called, with Van Lathan and Rachel, his homegirl. They do like what's new? What's the haps with Van Lathan? Yeah, it's called. I'm about to tell you right now. Higher Learning with Rachel Lindsay and Van Lathan. Right. And I was listening to that, and I was just like, man, why am I feeling like, what is stressing me out right now? What is it? Like, and then like people hitting me up, being like, can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this? Which is fine, but and then like, a whole opposite conversation, like adding dating to that equation.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I'd be like, no.
I know.
But then you get lonely, and it's like, damn.
I know.
And then it's like, but that's even harder, because it's like I'm like so hyper focused on.
But that's also my own shit. Related, I think, because I do remember when I had my ex. I do think there is something about growing. This is a completely different podcast now, but like, this idea when you have when you're in a relationship that I think is valuable, maybe you could relate to this, Anya, is like the ups and downs of your life. You have a person to go through it with. So like it takes the sting out of it, because this person is like encouraging and is part of that with you. And when I was in a relationship, it was great. Like, okay, you're up, I'm here, you're down, I'm here for you. I'm up, you're here, whatever, I'm here for you. I'm down, you're here for me. But when you're single and you're going through the ups and downs, it's kind of like you realize you don't have anybody to really go to like be comforted or whatever, especially if your family's not over here. So now it's like, now it's like put pressure on the dating thing, because you're like, oh, I feel like not only do I not have a career, but I don't have a partner. I don't have anything. I have nothing. I'm a loser.
I
have nothing without. But hopefully the show will end. But I do think there's it's not so much because I find it hard to believe that I'm letting this strike bother me this much.
Yeah.
Because it's like why would the strike bother me? I mean, for obvious reasons, but like don't have to do anything. But I think it's the uncertainty. So like, or I think my therapist would say, the uncertainty is what's causing depression. Yeah. Not so much what the fact that it's taking this long or whatever, because it hasn't been that long. I mean, in the grand scheme of like life, it's only 100 days. I think if it ends soon, that will be relatively short in terms of our career. Yeah. For what we're fighting for.
It's work shit. It's also personal problems. I'll let you in on a personal issue. I've talked to you about this. I'm sure they get tired of me talking about this. But I talk about working out, shit like that, and I'm super strong. I know that sounds crazy, but that sounds arrogant to say, but I'm very strong. But the results come a lot slower because of lifestyle. You know,
Yeah.
we stay up late. We be drinking. We be getting a little tip. We be turning it up. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a balance with that. But that gets you down when you go like, man, I've been putting in all this fucking work. Why am I not ripped? Why am I not fucking jacked? And I am a little jacked, but not enough. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So then that adds to the like, is that why I'm not dating? Is that why? You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit starts, and then that shit just kind of comes at you randomly throughout the day.
Yeah. Because I think there is an element of like moving through life and your body, it's staying in your body, and then like you said, it happened on your way here.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, now I'm just still. All that shit's gonna come.
Yeah.
And be like, oh. Now I can get him. He ain't doing nothing now.
Yeah.
But if you're like, if you're interacting with people, or like, keeping yourself busy, it's easy to kind of not deal with it.
That's why I love improv shows so much. That's why I love coming in here and doing this. That's why, it's like, because when I'm just in the car, just like sitting, weaving through traffic, and everything that is weighing on me just comes like real quick.
Yeah.
And that shit is crazy. That's how our brains are here to sabotage us.
Oh yeah.
Our brains are not our friends.
We have to start thinking with our penises and not our brain.
Yes, we have to start thinking with our penises.
But going back to the family thing, man, my cousin DM'd me. I haven't talked to this cat in years. Like, it's like probably like I mean he grew up in Connecticut, but like years. Like I don't even like probably since I was in elementary school. This dude sent me a DM the other day. It was like, hey cuz, how you living? Can you loan me $1,000? I really need it. And I'm like, I have not talked to you in so long.
Spotted.
And I was like, my G, like, first of all, I ain't working right now, so I don't even got it.
Yeah.
But second of all, like, can I get a high? Like, nigga, how you been? What you up to? Like, I was just like, in his mind, this fact that it'd be different if it was like $100 or $200, but $1,000 is a lot of money to ask someone you don't talk to all the time.
And a person that's probably not gonna pay you back.
Yeah, I was like, so I felt bad. Because if I wasn't working, I probably would have did it if I had money like that. Because I just do shit like that. But I really don't got it. Yeah. So it was like easy for me to say no because I was like, I don't have money for you. But check this out. Can we talk about some spotters though?
We can.
And like, we can come back to mental health stuff.
Oh no, I'm done talking about that. I'm healed.
Okay, good. I'm glad we healed it. We healed the call and let the healing energy flow through this room. We all here gathered
and thank
today.
you, listener, for listening to that.
All right, check out this spotter real quick. I'm gonna play it so you can hear the voice. So you tell me who this is. So I'm watching Sopranos right now, and if you haven't seen Sopranos, turn it off because this is about to spoil some stuff.
I ain't seen it, but that's fine.
It doesn't matter. Everyone should have seen the show by now. Yeah. Okay, check this out.
Mr. Tony?
Oh shit. Is that the rotor right there? And that's the rotor right there.
Oh yeah.
Tell him about the voice. I think it might be Dorota.
I forgot that I forgot that I talked on it. Damn it.
Did she have an accent?
Look.
Let me see. I couldn't really.
Literally playing the exact same character.
Yeah.
Like a maid. Yeah. She plays Tony's maid.
Oh shit.
Is that a joke? That got to be like a nod to.
No, that show's old as hell. Look how young she looks.
That's before.
Yeah. That's way before Gossip Girl.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What if they casted her? What if Stephanie Savage
they
casted her from that? Did she pop up on The Sopranos a lot?
That was the only time I've seen her. Yeah. In just that one scene. I feel like
Sopranos
she probably gets typecasted as a maid. Which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, because she has the accent, right?
She looks so much younger though.
Is that her real accent though? Does she talk with accent?
I'm pretty sure
she's like Mr. Tony. She sounded just like Dorota.
Yeah.
She sounded like Dorota. So that's a little spotted. Another spotted. I went to a party.
We got a couple users in there, don't we? And but you tell us your spotted first.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple. There's some user ones I took a screenshot of. I went to a party this weekend. I won't say whose party it was, but I saw a couple comedians up in there. I saw my homegirl Darcy Carden was there.
Shout out Darcy Carden.
The homie. And I seen the creator. I finally met this person, the creator of Hacks, Jen Stasky.
Oh yeah, it's the homie.
You know her?
Yeah. Clipper fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Who else? I saw Sam Richardson up in there kicking it. And my man Kyle Mooney up in there. We was kicking it. There's a lot of spotters. And the homie Tim. Who did I say?
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. Yeah.
I think you should leave.
He's a cool ass dude. He walked up. He had the dicky pants on. This dude looked straight from Detroit. I like this cat right here. So it was just a lot of spotters at once. I had to write them all down. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me see if I can find some user spotters.
We had a couple. I know a couple people. I snuck in the DMs for a little bit.
You did.
Not heavily though. I just wanted to see what the haps was.
like
I got to
someone's-
be
I feel
careful
like there's
because
a
I feel
big one.
like somebody's gonna spoil this shit for us, and it's gonna be a day I slide in the DMs.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
So
I just don't want no. I just don't want you to find out who Gossip Girl is. That's the only thing.
That's all. I don't want to. That ruins the show.
I'm
like,
pretty sure somebody
People
saw.
need to understand that ruins the show.
Oh wait,
if
check
I
out
find
this one. You'll like this one, Carl. All right, this spotted is big time. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Spotted. LEBRON space JAMES in Rochester, Minnesota on Monday.
Bullshit.
Yeah, LeBron the King James walked by him while he was waiting to get in the breakfast restaurant in a hotel in Minnesota. We're looking for LeBron James in Minnesota. And Minnesota. So thank you for that, Spotted. That's a big one.
LeBron James.
How do you miss that? You don't miss that. That's like a big. I mean,
You sure it was LeBron James? Why would he be in Minnesota?
I don't know. Doesn't he have a school out there?
No. He's in Ohio. He's from Ohio.
Rochester.
Well, that's a very good spider right there. LeBron, who gave us that?
Kylie Westby.
Kylie Westby. Shout out Kylie. Thank you for sending that.
Yeah.
LeBron James. You should have walked up to him, got his number.
I know. Yeah.
Kylie.
Send it to us. Yeah. Be like, what's up, LeBron? I heard you out here in Minnesota.
What's up, LeBron? My name is Kylie. If you want to go out and have a cup of tea or two, if you want to get a juicy Lucy while you're out here in Minnesota.
Let me show you around.
Kylie.
Show you my hood. So that's a good run.
That's a good run right there. I ain't seen nobody.
You haven't seen anybody?
I ain't seen nobody. But you know who has seen someone?
Who?
Charles Bass is seeing a therapist. We'll be right back after these messages. And we're black. The fasting and the furious.
Wow, they're running out of titles. They're getting a little lazy. Getting a little lazy.
That title is a reference to, of course, the Fast and the Furious series, which y'all all know. But the reason why it ties into this episode is because they are fasting for Yom Kippur.
Yeah, my boy back. What's his name? That's
Cyrus.
why I thought you were gonna like this one. Cyrus is back.
Oh, he
I want
always
to see
eat.
Cyrus and Princess Smash.
Cyrus gonna eat. I would love to see them. Yeah, that would be a great episode. I'm sorry, Eleanor.
Eleanor, I didn't know what to do. She's the princess.
Who told you, Eleanor? Anya told me.
Anya's
my sister. She's supposed to have my back. Saying you would snitch on Cyrus if he smashed the princess.
Why is that my reputation now?
That ain't your reputation. We giving you a reputation.
Oh, you're not a snitch.
You're not a snitch.
I feel like I can tell you anything.
Thanks, Omar.
All
That's
right.
really nice.
I can tell you some stuff. Serena got to get that book turned into a movie.
We have no time. No time.
The movie's got to be turning right now.
Insane
This
behavior.
process is about to take 1.5 years. It needs to be happening right now. And the boss is, so she got to figure out a way to manipulate Dan, which she knows she can do. Because he's
I don't know why I didn't
mark
get
ass
this. Did
buster.
she actually like the book, or she was just lying?
Who, Serena?
In the beginning, when she was like, "I like the book now, so it's fine."
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
Stupid as shit. So Louis and Blair about to make the announcement to the princess. Cyrus and Eleanor, they fasting and furious then.
Yeah.
And Serena comes down and she mad. You saw that?
Oh yeah, she treating
Like, Serena,
Blair a little hostile.
Because they tell her, they like, oh, princess and Beatrice, we about to have a baby. And Beatrice is like, yeah. And she get on my
Beatrice
nerves.
is back,
I can't stand
yeah.
her. She back with a video. Who played Beatrice in this?
I don't know. She'll tall glass of water though.
Beatrice.
I don't like the way Serena is treating Blair. She's been trying to be a friend. Blair needs a friend right now. She's pregnant. She's about to marry the Prince of Monaco, and she don't know what to do. And all Serena care about is her own career bullshit. And I just don't understand why she just won't be there for her. But I tell you what, why you probably also don't like this episode is also because I'm getting sick and tired of Louis. I'm just like, don't care about this guy anymore, and the relationship is becoming very stale.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, her name is Roxanne Mesquita, and she's married to Frederic Da.
Is she actually from?
She is from France. She's from Marseille.
Interesting.
Marseille, France.
Her role in this episode was kind of dumb. Like, just like, I don't like her. But it was like, all right.
Louis always gets what he wants.
It was just so brat, like such a brat. Like, I bet it's really like that in royal families and shit.
Why have you never respected me, mother?
Mother, I will take the crown. I should be the one.
I should be the king and the queen and the big. Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up.
She
Princess
I like
Beatrice.
Princess though.
Princess cool. She get on my nerves
is she
too.
Princess? Wait, I don't
she
get
princess.
it. So what's the other
No,
one?
she's Duchess. No, she princess.
So what's Beatrice? She just little
Princess,
girl.
also princess. They all princesses.
Yeah.
So they made the announcement. Serena get mad because she got to go to work. She's like, "Why don't you get one of these people to help you? Get the fuck out of my face."
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, then Serena, I see how you is.
Yeah. What the fuck?
So,
that was crazy. Like your problem is 6 months. My problem is right now.
Yeah.
I like you're talking about my pregnancy.
Yeah.
Woman. This is
my
crazy.
problem, Brian, I gotta get this book sold. I'm gonna lose my job.
And I was like, you got money, girl. You don't need this job.
Charlie,
also, she's not even getting paid that much. She's an intern.
Exactly.
How much is she actually getting paid?
Nothing.
Yeah.
So Charlie started working at Elizabeth Hurley's joint, and Ruth mad at Dan, and I can't take it.
Yeah, he's
done with
being
this.
way too cold-shouldered with
Cold,
it. Like,
too
come
cold.
on, man. It's just a book,
Just
Ruth.
a book, bro.
You
Chill
should be
out.
way more confident in yourself.
Yeah, you should. You have like he didn't even. everybody getting so mad at this book got on my nerves. I wrote an expose, and there's a character in there who produces a podcast that me, Craig, and my best friend Larry host, and the producer's name is Das Vidania.
Ah, interesting.
And Anya don't care about that.
Really? You're not upset about the way you're portrayed?
No, it's such a loving portrayal.
She sachets in with her very non-thick shoes. They're very, very flat. She's got white hair like a White Walker. See? No tattoos.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, especially Nate. I feel like Nate should get over it.
That get on my nerves.
His
So,
was like-
they got mad. So Dan shows up at the dog park, which is a hilarious setting. Imagine
real
seeing that on
quick,
the call
a
sheet.
DM, I want to shout out this girl DM does. So apparently, remember we were talking about how dumb the name Monkey is for his dog?
Mhm.
Apparently, his dog in real life name is Monkey. Whatever. What's his name?
Chuck.
What's Chuck's real name?
What's Chuck's real name?
Got you in 1 second.
Charles Bass.
Tom.
Ed Westwick.
Yeah. His dog in real life name is Monkey.
Okay.
So.
Still a dumb name, Ed Westwick.
Step it up, Ed Westwick.
Ed Westwick.
Step it up, step it up, step it up. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Nate's still not talking to him. And Dan said, like, you've forgiven people for doing way worse shit.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Goodbye, Chuck. And so, but then right at that time, Dan lands some knowledge on old, Chuck lands knowledge on Dan. Yeah. Right at that moment, Serena texts him for breakfast. You think he back in? He's like,
all right, maybe things are right.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's like, at least they hate you and they don't. Before they didn't even know about you.
Yeah.
Now they hate you, but they love you. So
then
that's
Chuck,
better than nothing.
And Chuck meets the therapist. That's when Chuck meets this therapist. So we're gonna get to
this
her.
was an interesting storyline.
Very interesting.
Not sure how
we gotta get to the end of that because that's crazy.
Yeah.
So right as Elizabeth Hurley's company is about to launch, we're going live.
Live, everybody, live.
Please remember, your phones are going to blow up.
Yeah. Everybody, get ready for the extravaganza. I was like, this is so dumb to me. Like, I mean, I just I get Hurley's drive. I just don't understand why it's like the Serena thing. It's like, why does Nate want to be successful at this?
Yeah.
Like, why don't you do something else? Like, you don't have to, he's like, I gotta be a journalist.
You're
like,
goddamn Rockefeller.
Yeah.
What is he? Archibald. What is he? His family, though? The Kennedys? What's their name?
The real one?
Or Archibald and
the Vanderwhoops. No, what is it called?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Like that's like the legit one. That's a real family.
Yeah, so you're Vanderbilt University.
Yeah.
The Vanderbilt.
Who do you think would win the fight? The Vanderbilts or the Vanderpumps?
The Vanderpump Rules.
And that's
Vanderbilt
your answer right there.
Cornelius Vanderbilt, shipping and rail magnate. And it's the Commodores. I was right. Okay, here we go. Now, listen. Gospel Girl put out blast, copycat shit. Gossip Girl, shut that
Oh
shit down.
yeah, she must have had an inside person working at the company.
But that's why Elizabeth Hurley thought it was Charlie.
Yeah.
So
He's
Serena
like,
takes
I
Dan
see.
out to breakfast, and she's manipulating him, and he's falling for it.
Yeah.
You like me,
I'm so
right?
glad you like my book. You
me.
know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah.
me and you can we can hang out a little later.
And she's
Get a
like,
little
yeah, I
drink
want the
or
movie.
something.
I want the movie rights to that book. And he's like, of course, you can have it.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
I thought that was crazy.
But then he's walking out. He's like, oh, this is my agent. I got to go do an interview for New York 1. I'll be right back. I'll see you later. But I'm so happy that we're back. I'll call you later. I'll call you later. And then she's like,
his life is going well.
And then he
I want
walks
him
out,
and the agent to get together.
and his agent is like, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for New York 1? And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going there. So my friend Serena just asked me for the movie rights, and she's like, hell no, don't get that shit to no motherfucking Serena. What are you talking about?
Guess who we got? We got the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend,
Harvey Weinstein. Oh my gosh.
I was like, they don't know.
They said this man's name so many times in this
It was so
episode.
hard
It
to
was
watch.
hilarious.
And the way they talked about it was like, it's like going back in time.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, it makes you realize how people turn a blind eye.
Harvey
Because they were like,
Weinstein.
oh, Harvey Weinstein? That's definitely going to be an Oscar winner.
Yeah, Harvey Weinstein. It's a Harvey Weinstein company. Harvey Weinstein. Everybody's like, it's turned into a musical on the streets of New York. Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
He's making a movie. Okay, check this out. Real quick, though. How do you feel about this? Because sometimes agents piss me off with this, but also I understand why they say this. So, like, if I was like I'm trying to cast you in my movie, or no, I say, I want Carl in my movie. That's my man. We put him in the movie. And I tell my agent, hey, Carl's going to play that part. Well, hold on. We can send it out to Sam Richardson, so-and-so, this and this. And I feel like I don't want to hear my agent tell me that. I already know what I want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but this is different because Serena is trash, so it doesn't matter. But I didn't like that the agents had told. I didn't like the agent.
But the company's
got in
probably bigger, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, I get what you say. He probably gonna make more money with Harvey Weinstein.
Or at least like
Harvey Weinstein.
I get the idea of like also just being like, you explore your options first. Don't just give it away to the first person. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So I understand that she's doing her job. She's a good agent.
She's doing her job.
I'm in love with her.
So Elizabeth Hurley goes off on Charlie saying she caused the leak. And she's
Yeah.
like, I want in on something else. How about Blair's Yom Kippur?
Yeah.
I'll be Jewish for a day.
Yeah, go in there. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I can't believe Charlie is doing this. This is getting off the rails. Her hanging out when she was in that kitchen with Ruth and Lily. I was like, just talking to them, like trying to get advice. Like, yeah, you're doing a good job. I think your career's gonna go well. And I was just like, do you know that this person ain't related to y'all?
Yeah,
this is an imposter. An imposter.
This is an imposter. No,
They're gonna
shoot
be
that.
so
That's the real
bad. I
Charlie.
can't wait till they find out.
Me too. And it's happening soon. I feel it in
I
my
feel like
bones.
Ruth is gonna be the most upset because he's like, I let you in my house.
Yeah.
He gonna give her that look, like, how Ruth is getting mad and be like,
I thought I was mad at Dan. I'm really mad at you, Charlie. The Yom Kippur going crazy. Everybody saying what they want to say and do with the baby. We should be having a baby like this. No, baby gotta be in Monaco. The baby got to be over here. The baby gonna be
Crazy.
in New York. Baby ain't gonna be in no
a lot
goddamn
of baby
Monaco.
drama, mama.
Yeah. Chuck tries to smash the therapist. He goes into the office, get on the couch. He's like, I've never had sex with a therapist before. And she's like, get out, Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
You crazy ass.
Yeah, this is
She
crazy.
could have called the cops on him.
That was really gross.
Yeah. Super
But also,
gross.
I was like, I did not see that coming. I had no idea what was going on there.
No, I thought he was really gonna talk to her.
Yeah, but he was just like, I just haven't had sex on it. So like, maybe he's on like a new kick now that he can feel shit. He's just like, I'm just trying to do everything or something. I don't know. That was kind of weird.
Charlie goes to see Lily.
Yeah.
And she shows her the Bart Bass investigative reports. She shows her
This was crazy.
She got the fucking.
She just happened to be getting.
Yeah.
I just doing my daily cleaning and I
Of
have
my
all the
safe.
information.
I'm just going to my safe where I have gold bars and this jewelry, and I keep this jewelry in the safe, but I won't be needing it because we're not going anywhere tonight. I'm just gonna put it back here. Oh, what are those folders? Oh, these. Just my ex-husband who did a full investigative report on me and my family.
Yeah.
No big deal.
This is perfect
Crunch.
for me. Yeah.
And she closes the damn thing up. And Charlie is like,
I have it.
This
I have
is my
idea.
story. Because Elizabeth Hurley is like, you better get me something. You
Yeah.
better get me a goddamn story.
Which
Okay?
is insane that she thinks she could just break into the safe
Yeah.
with no code.
Crazy shit. So, Blair goes to see Serena, but she ain't got no time for Blair's bullshit. She at the office. I'm at the office.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
This is the same thing you said. Your problem's six months
Six
away.
months from now. My problem is 6 minutes from now.
Yeah.
And I just don't get why, like, she's working so hard on it.
Yeah.
You don't need to get the rights. That I guess you got to get the rights. The book, and I guess in this world, the book must be really popular. Like it's like in my mind, I'm like, just get the rights.
Yeah.
Get it later.
The boss comes in and goes crazy. Get this bullshit out of here.
You in here gossiping? What is this? This ain't Gossip Girl.
This ain't high school. Get this shit out of here. And your homeboy.
This ain't Constant.
F. Scott Fix asshole. What'd she say?
Yeah,
F. Scott Fix jackass.
Yeah, F. Scott Fix jackass must have been right about you.
Yeah.
You are a Barbie bimbo.
Yeah.
Boopity bop beep bop bee skibidi
She was
bidi
going
bop
off.
beep ba. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you going down. But yeah, I like her though. That the boss.
Oh, I love her.
She's great. She's Gossip Girl, right?
She gotta be. She gotta be Gossip Girl. She's black, caramel skin, 5'5" with brown eyes. You know what I'm saying?
You describe Gossip Girl in the flesh.
Chuck goes to Nate, asking about the therapist. Like, what I gotta do?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you gotta make her think you care about what she cares about, not what you care about.
Yeah.
Oh, also, she was leaving. She was like, I have a Yom Kippur to go to tonight.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you're Jewish. So this
Yeah.
this gonna make him convert to Judaism, probably.
Yeah.
And then Louis and
luckily,
Blair.
there's a big Yom Kippur party at the Waldorf residence later.
Oh, yeah.
Just happens to be going on.
It happens to be going on tonight because it's Yom Kippur. Blair decides she's moving to Monaco. She's like, I ain't got nobody out here.
Yeah.
Louis, you my only family.
That's
Everybody
right.
else diss me.
Yeah.
It's like, your mom is right there.
I know. Like, what about her? Don't she deserve to like hang with her granddaughter?
Yeah. So
That shit is crazy. I would never do that. I couldn't leave. I could never leave.
go to Monaco? Hell no.
Where is that? Let me look that up.
Monaco is like a tiny ass country on the coast of France. It's like super small, but I think it's the smallest
probably-
country
but it's
in
pretty.
the world.
Did you ever go there when you lived out there?
Small.
No.
I don't know.
Is Luxembourg smaller?
I think Luxembourg is smaller, but they're very wealthy.
Smallest
I bet
country
it's
in the world.
gorgeous though.
Smallest country in the world. Vatican City is the smallest, and then Monaco is next to that,
Vatican City is its own
Sorry, I was
country.
wrong.
and then Nauru. Where's Nauru?
I was way off. Huh?
Whoa, this shit look tight though.
Nauru is a tiny island
shit,
off
they
the
go
coast of
Leighton right there.
Micronesia, Australia. St.
Oh,
Kitts
Nauru
and
is
Nevis,
crazy.
Look at Monaco.
Liechtenstein.
That shit look lit.
No, Monaco is crazy.
Yeah, we got to go to Monaco.
You ever heard of Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? Remember the actress
Yeah,
Grace
yeah.
Kelly?
She's from Monaco?
No, she's not from Monaco. She's from here, but she married. She did like Louis. That's why this is like.
Oh,
'cause
so
she
maybe
wa-
this is
yeah,
part
Blair
related
want to
to
be
that.
like Grace Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Grace Kelly also died in a car accident in 1983.
Shit.
Yeah, you never heard that?
No, but how do you know all this?
I just be knowing shit.
I just be knowing shit.
I just be knowing shit.
I just be knowing shit. Oh, yeah, Grace Kelly, yeah. So Blair probably loves Grace Kelly.
Yeah.
She's old Hollywood.
She like the old Hollywood shit.
Yeah.
Grace Kelly. Grace
Call a
Kelly
glass of
was
water.
smashing back in the day. Like they talked about this. Like all these people that she dated.
Uh-huh.
Somebody made a joke. Oh fuck! I just was watching this like little video on it. Somebody made a joke.
Uh-huh.
Like her legs always being open or something. Like she was. It was like a funny ass 1950s like slut shamey joke,
Uh-huh.
and it was made by another woman. It's just it's hilarious, Anya.
Well, yeah, there's an article that says Grace Kelly's raging libido almost ruined her Holly career.
Yeah.
Jesus. On the set of High Noon, Kelly had an affair with Gary Cooper, who was married in 28 years her senior. This marriage,
I be knowing shit.
you be knowing
I
shit.
be knowing shit. Anya, what is you over there? Type it all loud.
I don't know. I ain't.
Tell us. Is
So
it
tell
your
us.
expose?
You exposing
Yeah,
them
more?
I'm taking notes on what you guys are, how you're treating me.
Don't do
my
that.
God.
I'm writing an email to Katie Moose.
You don't do nothing
What's
but
Katie
love you.
Moose gonna do? I don't work
I'm
for
on.
her.
I'm on Slack, keeping the ship afloat.
Oh, Slack.
Slack?
Is Katie Moose on Slack? Tell Katie Moose we said what's up.
Oh, it's Slack. What is
like-
that?
It's like a AIM. It's like a group chat.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
I
like
had
a.
to do it when I was volunteering for the election last in 2020. I had to do a Slack thing to talk to the other people. Is that y'all use that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess it's not that interesting.
It's not interesting to anyone that's ever had an office job.
I didn't know that we didn't have that back. It must have been a long time
new.
since I had an office job.
Back then we had TiVo. So Charlie convinces Lily and Ruth to go out, leave the house. You know what I'm saying? She's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, this shit was so funny. He was like, I don't know if I want to get shrimp. And then she's like, I'm sure. And then Ruth goes, I'm sure we can find something we haven't had on the menu.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
She's like, "We been eating that shit
why
every
don't y'all
night."
go eat some fucking Yom Kippur snack?
Yeah. Charlie told me to get out of there. So they start the royal dinner. But it's Yom Kippur,
dinner.
but the royal people is there.
Yeah,
And Elizabeth Hurley's in there snooping.
Yeah. How
She
she
about to-
get there before Nate? Oh, I guess
She about to meet Beatrice.
her and Beatrice is getting
They
cahoots.
finna get in cahoots together. So Serena Boss come in, and get in her ass. This is when she says F. Scott Fitz jackass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she finna pull some bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, because I missed the part. So Dan got on New York 1.
Oh
and he
yeah, on
said,
TV. He was
like-
on TV. Yeah,
And they were like, so people are saying it's gonna be a
if I would
movie.
have wrote it, it would have been TV one.
TV 1, Kathy Hughes. And then so they were like, oh, what company is coming for your movie? And he's like, oh man, we got the Weinstein Company. We
got Scott Rudin.
We got everybody that ain't this goddamn lady that Serena worked for. And so
she's
the lady
pissed.
said, yeah, I lost that shit because of you. Maybe he was right. Maybe F. Scott Fitz jackass was right about you, you stupid motherfucker. You
So this is where she was losing because I'm like, what? This is your job.
It's your job.
Like, what the fuck are you
This
doing?
is not your assistant. Well,
yeah.
Is she? She's not an intern anymore. I think she's an actual assistant.
I think
now.
she's her assistant.
Yeah.
But that'd be like Phil yelling at Omari because he didn't get the rights to like a book. I don't like that's your job. You're the producer.
Yeah.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I get she think that she can do it, but
Yeah. Well, what she's supposed to be doing, Serena's real job would be to set up a meeting with Dan to come in and talk to.
to
not to
Queen.
do the whole thing.
Yeah, but so she's kind of being a little too hard
Yeah.
on Serena. But also, I don't mind because Serena's trash.
Serena pulls some bullshit. She
Yeah.
goes on Deadline and says that
He gave the rights.
She gave the rights to.
That's a little I mean, I don't know. Nah, that's a weak
soft,
word.
like a
soft. Yeah, a little ring ding, little doorbell.
Yeah, no vibration from the bell. So Harvey Weinstein pulls out.
I will not be made a fool in Hollywood.
Yeah, you're not gonna make a fool of me. I'm Harvey Weinstein. I don't do nothing wrong.
What if he said that in there?
Yeah, I wish he had done a cameo in this.
It seemed like the way they were talking, like he was gonna pull up.
Yeah,
but
listen, my reputation is clean in this town. Squeaky
clean. I'll have no smut on my name.
Yeah, no smut on my rep. I'm Harvey
I couldn't
Weinstein.
believe there's so many like Trump. The Trump is in there.
Yeah.
Or the Ivanka and him in there. Weinstein. There's so many like canceled people in the show. It's crazy how time flies.
Time flies,
Time flies when you're gossiping, girl.
So
Oh, come on.
Elizabeth Hurley getting shit popping at the dinner. She's getting,
yeah.
like talking to Beatrice and all that type of stuff, getting on my nerves. Beatrice get on my nerves. She about to basically get Beatrice to do some crazy like contract shit.
Oh, because now they all know that Blair has decided to go to Monaco.
Go to
That's
Monaco,
right,
yeah. So she about to change that. So Charlie calls Nate to break into the safe
Which is crazy that she actually was trying to do it
in front of Nate, and
own.
Nate was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah.
And then after they break into it, he goes, "Man, we shouldn't have did
I
that."
know.
Shut up, dog. You had a whole
trash,
time.
bro.
Yeah.
Commit to your crime. I guess he's trying to be on some. I didn't get this metaphor, but he's like, you gotta be like JFK Jr. I guess like you gotta break some eggs. You want to make some omelets kind of energy, but I didn't get it.
So she about to sabotage the family. Nate
Yeah.
get the password. Now keep this in mind because it's gonna come back.
Okay.
Nate's the password to the safe is Chuck Bass's mom's birthday.
Oh, I missed this.
You missed that part?
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Chuck Bass's mom's birthday is the password to the safe,
Interesting.
right? Okay. Now, let's move on a little bit fast because Anya's got to go in a little while. So, Dan goes to the office to confront Serena.
Yeah.
And the boss is in there. And she's like, I didn't tell her to do that. I wouldn't tell her to do that. Like, why would she do that? She's fucked up.
Yeah.
And this is where Dan makes me probably the most mad in the episode. He goes, I've known Serena for a long time, and she wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
She has proven time and
time
again
that she would do that.
She would absolutely do that bullshit.
Yeah.
And then she comes in there, and she about to get fired from the job.
Yeah. She's like, can you explain yourself? Because this is trash. Also, that was kind of desperate of Serena. I don't understand. Yeah. This episode is, the more we talk about it, the more I'm like, maybe this wasn't so good.
Dude, it was making me, damn, being all head over heels for this girl is killing me.
I feel like you don't see that he got the agent.
Mm-hmm.
Be with the agent. I don't know if you're allowed to, but
Louis confronts the mom about the contract. Contract got a clause in it
yeah.
that says she can only come to New York for 48 hours.
that's crazy.
So I can only see my side of the family for 48 hours.
Yeah.
And if she leaves, she could potentially lose custody of the kid.
Like y'all could just take the baby.
Yeah.
That don't even make sense.
And Blair was going to sign this shit without even looking over. And Cyrus, the
is
lawyer,
helping to break
was
it
like,
down.
yo, this This
Yeah.
ain't. This is some bullshit. Like you can't sign this.
He's like, I mean, fuck, Princess might be fine, and I'm thinking about, maybe skibby,
Yeah.
but no, we not doing that. I'm Cyrus. Not enough.
Not enough. So, and then you see Elizabeth Hurley in the back getting everything, getting all the details.
Yeah.
And she done orchestrated this shit because she told Beatrice to put the clause in the
they
contract.
made a deal. Like, you do this and give me the story, and I'll get you back in your good graces.
Exactly.
That's right.
And Beatrice's story is dumb as fuck. But then it all comes to a head because, like, they get into a fight.
Yeah.
The mom is like, I didn't put that in there. Beatrice did that. She's up to her old tricks.
Yeah.
But actually, I like that shit.
Yeah.
So if you don't sign it, you some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Louis is like, all right, well, I renounce my throne.
Yeah. I renounce my throne of Montico.
I renounce my throne of Montico.
Shabba.
Yeah, so he renounced his throne.
Yeah, so now he's just like gave his whole rights up.
Yeah.
Beatrice has got what she wanted.
Yeah.
Hurley is feeling on top of the
she got
world
what she
because
wanted.
she got the Examiner back, ready to
Everybody's
make
fucked
her
up.
debut.
Everybody's fucked up.
And
Everybody's
Blair-
fucked up on this goddamn show.
Blair is struggling. I feel bad for Blair.
I think that's what I don't like about it, honestly.
What?
I think my style of television is just not watching a bunch of fucked up people.
You want to see like what's a show with good people on it?
Like I saw the Meg 2
You did?
this weekend. Yeah, that shit was stupid.
You went to the movies?
I did go to the movies. I'll tell you about it.
I know, 'cause it couldn't have been with me.
Yeah, I went to the movies.
I was like,
I don't be going to the movies. For the listener, he asked that surprisingly because I don't be going to the movies.
Especially see Meg.
See
that
Meg
can only
too.
mean one thing.
You know I was on some bullshit.
Can only mean one thing.
So, Charlie telling Nate that he should just go, put the files back.
Yeah.
And Charlie's like, you know what, you right. And Nate was like, we should be
This
doing
got
this.
me.
And Charlie's like, you know what, you right. I'm gonna put these back. You should just get out of here. And he's like, all right,
cool. I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you came to your senses. I'm gonna leave. And
So
she's like,
dumb.
of course I'm not gonna put the fucking files back.
That was
He's
so
stupid.
funny. Nate is a dumbass,
He's
bro.
dumb as fuck.
Sure.
So Chuck pulls up on the therapist and like, I just donated $100,000 to your Yom Kippur joint.
Yeah.
And
She dresses homie down.
oh, she reads the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Gives him everything he needs.
Yes.
She puts him in his place. She gave it to him. She let him have it.
I can't remember all of it.
She was
but
like, you act like a child because you
had no
stunning
childhood
growth.
growing
Yeah,
up,
no
so you
child-
act like a child.
Yeah, you act like a child right now. Look at you, giving $100,000 away to Yom Kippur. You acting like a child right now. She gave him the
And
business.
if you want a therapist, it's too late. You could have had a good one.
Yeah,
'cause I'm the
you could have
best.
talked to me for 50 minutes. Instead, I'm gonna walk away. And so, but he brought to really call her now.
Yeah.
So Dan goes in on Serena, and she does the most manipulative shit on the planet.
I know. This was.
I told you the book wasn't about you, about this person, Gwyneth Paltrow,
Yeah.
and Cameron Diaz, and this person. This is about all these people.
Yeah.
And she goes, "I'm sorry, you're the love of my
I
life."
know. I was like,
I wanted to jump off a bridge.
yeah,
when she
this
said
was
this
tough.
shit. And Dan was like, "What?"
She always knows when to bring that shit up.
Yeah.
Man.
She's like, I can't believe you wrote that stuff about me in the book because, if you love me, why would you write that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dan's
man.
like,
And Dan's like,
"You're
you're right. I shouldn't
You're
have wrote
right.
that.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Let me get
I
this
love
book
you.
taken off the shelf. Man, he's dumb as God. I said, because Dan is the dumbest man on the planet.
I don't know why he keeps going back. I thought he liked Blair.
I
guess
wish
I guess he had to give up on Blair because Blair's Monaco.
Elizabeth Hurley Company goes live.
Yeah.
It's a hit. She used the story
Yeah.
from the royal family.
So and Nate's
she got-
rubbing it in Charlie's face. He didn't even need to
You
be
didn't
like
even need to do
a
it. She found
snitch
her
like
own
that.
shit.
Yeah.
Even though that's still our friend. She found her own shit. Charlie about to go nuts because she was like, "Get to writing, everyone! The company's live. Get to writing.
We are
And
going to be
Charlie
the
about to
biggest
go
thing."
ham.
So she's basically Gossip Girl's competition.
Yeah.
Gossip Girl not gonna like this.
No. So Eleanor tells Blair that she's gonna be a great mom.
Yeah.
Ruth sees that and he's like, "I should call my son."
that was lazy writing.
Yeah. We can move right past that. Serena said she was jealous that Blair was the star of the book.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I was jealous
why
that you
she
were
was
starting
mad
the book.
earlier
That's why
in
I
the
was mad.
beginning.
That's why I wasn't trying to help you. That's why I was burying myself in work.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't been there for you since you've been pregnant because I'm jealous that you were the star of the book and I'm not.
Blair's still not really clocking this yet. I don't think she's read the book.
No.
I hope she reads the book and realizes.
She's probably scared to read it.
Because she know like the truth. Like
She's read her parts.
yeah, but like if she reads that as a whole, she'll realize how good she comes off.
What if in the book? Dan is like, she got a baby by the other dude.
Oh shit!
No, because she would have read that.
Nah,
He didn't put that in there.
that would have happened. I feel like they would have talked about it by now.
So Charlie gave the files to Elizabeth Hurley, And
She's like, it was
and
already
Elizabeth
on
Hurley's
Gossip
like,
Girl.
everything in here is already on Gossip Girl. We don't need
Yeah.
it. Thank you. And she hands
Okay,
her
this
4.
is a humdinger.
Notice this. This is a humdinger as fuck. Notice this part. So she hands her 4 folders back,
Right.
but there were 5 folders given.
Right.
She reaches into one of the folders and she snatches something from the Bart file. And then she goes, "Oh, Charlie, you forgot
Got
one."
one. Right.
And so she gives her back all 5. She's like, "Oh, thank you." We got a couple more things to say. Dan calls Serena, tells her he's going to give her the rights to the book. I've never hated character more. I'll have to think about it. We don't have time to discuss this right now.
Well, I get why she had to do this because they need to be. I can see what from a team. They were like, we need them together.
Yeah.
Like if now they're gonna have to work together. Like basically, because now he wants to write the screenplay too.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta make me write. You gotta let me write the screenplay. She's like, I'll call my boss. I've never hated a character more on television. I don't think. I don't think I've ever hated a character more. Maybe the little short prince, the little short king from Shrek.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Lord Farquaad. Maybe him. Maybe I hated Lord Farquaad more than I hate Dan fucking Humphrey.
Damn
But
Humphrey.
yeah, he getting on my
I'm
nerves.
happy for his dreams coming true though, making it happen.
Yeah. Good for him. Fuck him. So Chuck calls the therapist and was like, I'm ready to talk.
Yeah.
And she answers it.
You were right about everything you said.
Yeah. She answers it after.
Okay, this
she
is crazy.
leaves. Well, it's got to be. We got one more thing to go.
Sorry, yeah.
She
There's 2
answers
humdingers.
it. Yeah. She answers it after he's done with the phone call. She goes, "Hello." Like, you got the voicemail. You see it? Play the
Right.
voicemail. But so back to Elizabeth Hurley.
Right.
Elizabeth Hurley pulls a picture.
Right.
Pulls a folder out of Bart's folder.
This was from Bart's folder.
Yes,
yeah.
which has a picture in it. Is that a picture of young
Hurley?
Is she Chuck Bass's mom?
Mama don't take no mess.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Cause that's why you said it's his mom's birthday.
Yes.
That's what you. So
That's why I
we're
said
gonna. That's
keep that
gonna
in
come
mind.
back. That's why you said that. That's it. Shit.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Okay.
That's why she was trying to get close to Nate so long.
Yeah. That's
Also,
yeah.
she was fucking the shit out of Nate. So if that is his mom, Nate gonna be like, I was fucking the shit out of your mom.
I don't know. And then so check this out. Why did she burn it though?
Because she maybe don't want people to find out.
Maybe was this whole thing just to like make sure nobody found out? I don't know.
Maybe that's what the whole
Like, she's
operation
like,
is.
I was just trying to get. I needed to get the. I need to make sure that no one finds out about this.
Yeah.
Because he's probably been looking at. Maybe she knew. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If
Was that a
that's-
picture of young her though?
That was definitely her.
Okay,
But
okay.
the only thing that I'm not sure about if the age range matches. That mean he would have had. How old is? I don't know.
Maybe she started the fire.
Maybe she dated Bart or something.
Yeah, I mean, but
At
who
the
cares?
very least.
She might be Chuck's mom. All right, but another humdinger.
This is a different one.
Louis, Blair walks up to the room. Louis sitting there looking at Gossip Girl and seeing Chuck went to the therapist's office.
Right.
He saw what therapist it was. So, she's like, "What are you doing up here by yourself?" And he's like, I was just online looking at some porno, jacking off.
Yeah.
And then, and she's like, "All right, well, I'm finna go get in the bathtub.
Uh-huh.
I gotta take a bath. I'm gonna get in the tub." And he's like, "Cool."
Right.
While she's just right there in the other room,
I
he
know,
could have left.
I'm like, come on, bro.
But he opens up his jacket pocket, pulls out the letter. She was like, she looked at the drawer that was open. He was like, I was looking for a pen to jack off with.
But that's I was gonna jack off with this pen, but because I like to write on my dick.
I like to draw the veins. And then
some people draw veins outside the line.
Yeah. And then so he closed it.
It's got a penis humor today.
And then I know
I'm just hating this.
Yeah. On the Harvey Weinstein episode. And then and so he closed the drawer.
Uh-huh.
She goes in the bathtub. He opened up his jacket and she's like, I'm in the tub. And
like, rub-a-dub-dub in the tub. Anything you want to do, you should do it now.
He pulls out the paper.
The paper.
He done
It's all taped up.
It's all taped up.
Yeah.
From when she ripped it up.
I knew they. Remember she put it. I was like, why you put it there?
Why you put it there? We said that.
It.
That's bad writing. So
that's a little humdinger.
This is a big humdinger because he has found out now what I believe to be that this is actually Chuck's baby.
Well, we don't know yet.
But he done given up everything. We don't know yet. But he done given up everything.
And he
but
gave
then
up his royalty.
He renounced his throne.
I renounced my throne.
He called the therapist that Chuck is going to and was like, I need you to do something for me.
This is crazy.
I will pay you all of the money. Is he going to have that therapist kill Chuck?
I don't know, but this is a humding. Hold on. We need to humding it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. First of all, how the fuck does Louis know this therapist?
Cause of what's it called?
Because of what?
Cause of Gospel Girl. He was on Gospel Girl, remember?
Yeah,
She
but
said, "What you doing looking at my computer?" Oh, I don't know.
so but how did? But he acted like he knew, like they got a relationship though. Oh, he
But
just
they might have. I don't know. If I didn't hear that.
I was thinking it was like this whole thing was a setup. Like Chuck, this therapist is a plant. Like she's not a real therapist or something.
Yeah.
Like I thought, like her being in the park, all of that is like a setup to get Chuck to go see her.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what that has to do with it.
Yeah, that part is confusing. But season's shaping up.
Shaping
This
up.
episode,
You
that was
gotta
episode
shape
5.
up. Whoop, whoop,
Because
whoop.
I need a therapist.
Right,
This episode 5. This was episode 5. Still early, so we still gonna get some good stuff before we hit that mid-season hump. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm feeling good though so far. I
All
like
right.
this stuff.
What you rate this one?
I like it now. I mean, there's so many good humdingers at the end. I'm gonna give it like a 3.7777.
3.777.
I like
Okay. So that's XOXO.
XOXO. You can do it. What do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 3.27.
Okay,
So
not
that's
too bad.
XOXO.
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 All right, let's do the news real quick because Anya's got to go.
She
to
gotta go
Slacker.
to a
She has to
meeting.
get on Slacker and let them know.
She's on the slacker. You're a
Check
slacker.
this out.
Your
Check
dad was a
this
slacker.
out.
You're gonna be a slacker.
Big news. Blindside. Remember the movie Blindside?
Mm-hmm.
Was a motherfucking lie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that movie is about a white family adopting a black football player. So my question is, who do you think, who would you trust to adopt a black football player
On this show?
Yeah.
Uh,
I think Rufus would do a good job.
I'm gonna say Rufus. Rufus would do a good job
I like
raising a black
Waldorf,
football
too.
player.
I feel like Waldorf's cool. She seemed
Elma
like
Waldorf wouldn't let him play football.
you don't think so?
No, she'd be like, "You're gonna play lacrosse still." And I would say,
I feel like Eleanor used to kick it with black people back in the day.
she probably did.
I feel like she seemed like comfortable. All right, what about yeah, okay, that works. All right, the other
And
thing going on.
I'm gonna say Serena's boss too.
Oh yeah, no, it's gotta be the white couples.
Oh, okay.
Because it's got to be like Blindside.
Not
like
5'5" with brown eyes. Yeah, I would say Rufus.
Yeah,
Rufus.
Rufus.
But
Or-
after he divorces Lily.
And then Blair and Louis, they can raise a little.
Nah,
black
they
kid.
wouldn't. No, he's gonna be in plays.
Yeah, we are putting you in the theater.
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. Trump got hit with another indictment. This
Mhm.
time it's a RICO, just like the YSL. So this woman, Fanny, she's just giving out RICOs like it's candy out there. So I'm wondering if our cast of Gossip Girl got hit with a RICO case, who do you think would snitch first?
Oh, Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Nate,
funny. He tries to act so loyal, but he always does the thing. He's
Nate and
like,
Serena.
I can't do this, and I do it.
Nate and Serena. for
Serena
sure.
was flip. I don't know if Serena would. You think she would?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I feel like she's a little more.
Once her ass was about to get caught,
Serena would be at the top of the list though. She'd
Yeah,
be
she
like
would
the
be
main
Young
person being
Thug.
flipped on.
she would be
Yeah.
Young Thug.
I think Dan would flip. I think Nate, Dan. I don't think Chuck would flip.
No, Chuck wouldn't.
I think Chuck is not a snitch. Who's the other one? Vanessa.
Vanessa would snitch like a
I
motherfucker.
miss Vanessa.
I didn't do any of this. Yes,
Yes.
I was involved in every activity that we did, gang wise. Yes, it is a gang, but I didn't do any of it.
Yeah.
Vanessa is
Yeah,
gonna.
She's gonna. She's
Yeah.
like, is Gossip Girl a gang? Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
yes,
Are they doing crimes that you know about? Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Here's
That's
your,
the news.
Here's your Red Lobster gift card. She would get. That's the news.
Fuck you, mean.
That's the episode. Anya's got to go. She's got to get off the slacker. Anyway, Anya's the reason that we're running short. So if you want us to keep talking, you got to come to an improv show every first Friday of the month at the UCB Theater at 8:30 p.m. Come see The Big Team featuring me and Lamar. It's not featured, but we are a part of it. It's a group effort.
It's a group effort. Everyone does it.
And also every second Friday of the month, me and Lamar are on a team called We Peaked. Stories about high school that we do improv off of that. Please come every second Friday, 10:30 p.m. Come
It's
to these
fun.
improv shows. Get to the UCB. If you are in the Los Angeles area, surrounding areas, Los Angeles County, San Bernardino County, Kern County, California, Central Valley. If you are in Laverne, come to the show. If you live in Nevada, if you live in Oregon, fly down. Come to the show. We love you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.